Hi, I was a fat guy. You know, my blog is for ordinary people and not about hard, torturing trainings. I'm not sending you to the gym, and I strongly recommend you not to do this while you want just to lose your weight. In that video I will tell you why you don't need fitness. I'll tell you even more. Sport will prevent you from losing weight. I need to clear a few things up. There's so much false information and misunderstandings. How often I hear from everybody, I eat all whatever I want, smoke everything that can burn, every Saturday I'm drunk and I still look better than you, or my great-grandfather smoked and drank all his life till he was 100, or even worse. You're losing your weight wrong. Listen how my cousin's mom did. Have you ever heard something similar? And every time you try to stop eating sugar, they say, "Hey, come on, eat one piece of that cake. Nothing will happen to you. Do as I do." If you want perfect slim body, go to the forest at full moon, sit on the anthill with naked and say 3 times, "Fat, go away." And when you refuse again, they finish you. It's my grandpa's birthday. Don't you respect him? It's quite possible that sitting on the anthill help someone, but not you. These rumors are extremely dangerous and helps a lot of manipulators and charlatans. Know that you can find any method of weight loss or muscle gain on the internet. And what's worse, there are always some comments confirming to any method. But why someone's great-grandpa lived to be 100? Someone's cousin seems to have lost 10 pounds by eating only dark chocolate. And your best friend is constantly sitting on the anthill and she looks better than you. Why? In fact, the secret is very simple. Genetics. Are you surprised? You can't even imagine how powerful this thing is. It's not about anthills, alcohol or some negative calorie superfood. My grandfather was smoking and drinking all his life, and he died when he was 58. But my great-grandfather never drank, had an active life, didn't overeat, and he lived to 97. That's true. That is genetics. We are all different. We have different height, different hair, different skin, different blood, and different immunity. Our bodies store fat with different intensity, our muscles have different strength and growth at different rates. At last we have different metabolic rates. Something that comes easy to one is impossible to another, and most of these parameters you cannot change with pills or simple exercise. If you're not lucky with genetics, you can only interact with the basic principles of our body and as intensely as your body will allow. If it tells you that it cannot lose 1 pound a day, it would be so. There is always a gifted guy who goes to the gym once a week, eats only donuts and looks like young Stallone. There is always a fat girl who eats once a day in the evening and goes for a run in the morning and can't lose fat. Genetics again. And there is no sense for the girl to ask the guy how to lose fat. He has genetically defined a low fat percentage and high metabolic rate. His advice to eat only chocolate donuts filled with watermelon jelly before training doesn't make sense. Let's go a little bit deeper. Ask yourself how many times antibiotics saved your life during severe illness. So many diseases which were incurable 100 years ago now being treated without problems. A couple hundred years ago the average life expectancy was about 30 years. Even a small scratch may have you cost your life at the beginning of the 20th century. According to natural selection, most of us and our parents shouldn't have survived. Just think about it. Our great-great-grandfather survived not because of good medicine. He was only the one of 10 brothers who survived thanks to genetics. We are defective, and this is not good for our gene pool. And you have excess weight, not only because of junk food, but also because of genetics. You have no choice but to play with your nutrition and overclock your metabolic rate. It's so obvious, but millions of people are still buying magical slimming cakes, teas and pills, trying to outplay nature and their genetics. There are always people who will use questionable diets, and they will help them because their body can easily roll back to genetically defined fat percentage after leading a messy life, and their body can forgive them that for a while. And such people are unfortunately very active on forums, YouTube, TikTok and Instagram. They give doubtful advice and have millions of followers who want to believe in fairy tales, and after another failed attempt to organize their nutrition, they get so frustrated and start overeating. On this channel you will find working principles only which are useful for everyone. Depending on your genetics, they will work better or worse, but they will. Even if someone says that I'm talking shit and friend or his friend lost 10 pounds rubbing skunk fat into the belly, within 3 days you may be sure it won't help you. How to perceive genetically gifted people whose body can compensate junk food, alcohol and unhealthy lifestyle in general for some time? Just imagine that they are very rich people from birth. They can easily buy a luxury car or an island in the ocean. They will never understand why you are so poor and will give you advice that won't work for you. Dude, invest a few millions in that startup. You will double your investments or something like that. If you want to attract big money, just relax. So ask yourself, can you gain big muscles by clicking your mouse? Can you lose your fat during overeating at night? If you watch my channel, I guess the answer is no. But why are people endlessly looking for a magic pill or magic diet that will allow them to eat all that they want? Consumption logic. We all believe that everything can be bought. Why does Elon Musk every week launch satellites into orbit, but there is no pill for weight loss? Shut up and take my money. There must be a way. It's just food, not building a rocket. Oh, how could they? Technical progress has come so far. The last iPhone can do unimaginable things. There are pacemakers and other unbelievable medical advancements. And fortunately, we don't have magic pill for weight loss. Fortunately, because if it existed, humankind would consume so much food that there would be a grocery collapse and even ecological disaster. But people believe so much that everything can be bought, and they keep looking for diets and unreal cures, creating a huge demand for deceivers with their useless weight loss marathons and diets. Don't fool yourself. But okay, let's suppose that such a pill exists. Even if it was expensive, all richest people would have already bought it, and all costs of the world would be filled with hottest bodies. How often do you see perfect bodies in luxury cars or our government? Usually they are quite fat people. They will die of hunger without their luxury restaurants. You will make a conclusion about that non-existent pill yourself. But someday scientists will create such a pill. I will let you know when crowds of athletic men and slim women will fill up beaches. I will let you know when in every fast food and pub you can buy this pill next to the beer. So subscribe. Let's make a conclusion. If you are not genetically gifted or a professional sportsman, you won't be able to burn in a gym the excess calories you ate yesterday. No, that's just not possible. You can burn 200-300 calories maximum. That's only half a chocolate bar. And there are no exercises that fix your binge eating disorder. I'm not genetically gifted at all, but my weight loss transformation was so easy. And all the people around me say that I have iron willpower. People don't believe that we can change our perception of food. They watched a lot of fat loss motivational videos and think like this: that guy worked hard and he know what to eat to lose weight. No, I didn't work hard. And the words "what to eat and not gain weight" make me furious. As I often said in my videos, understand the principles of your body. My channel was created for this purpose. Eat wisely, ladies and gentlemen. And every time you of that cake. Every Saturday I'm drunk. Stop eating sugar now. Do as I do if you want a perfect. Listen how my cousin's mom.